Yo yo yo, teacher Yogi.
Bartholomew's Big Backyard.
Bartholomew, a fluffy white baby goat with oversized floppy ears and bright blue eyes, stood at the edge of the grassy pasture. Sunlight dappled through the leaves of a giant oak tree nearby. He wiggled his tiny tail, a sense of adventure bubbling inside him. The other sheep and goats grazed peacefully, but Bartholomew yearned for something more exciting. His adventure began with a hop. Bartholomew bounced over a low wooden fence, his little hooves barely touching the ground. He found himself in the vegetable garden, a vibrant maze of tall tomato plants, bushy cabbages, and rows of bright orange carrots. The air smelled earthy and sweet. Suddenly, a flash of color caught Bartholomew's eye. A plump, red ladybug was crawling slowly along a broad green leaf. Bartholomew had never seen a ladybug up close before. He cautiously approached, his nose twitching with curiosity. Bartholomew gently nudged the leaf with his nose. The ladybug, startled, took flight, its tiny wings a blur. Bartholomew watched in amazement as it soared into the air and landed on a bright yellow sunflower, towering above him like a giant sun. Feeling brave, Bartholomew ventured further, his little hooves padding softly on the dirt path. He came across a group of playful piglets rolling around in a muddy puddle, their happy squeals echoing through the farmyard. Mud splattered everywhere. One curious piglet, covered head to toe in mud, waddled over to Bartholomew. It snorted playfully and nudged Bartholomew's clean white fur with its muddy snout. Bartholomew giggled, a little nervous but also excited by the interaction. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the farm, Bartholomew started to feel a little tired. He looked around and realized he was quite far from his pasture. The farm, which had seemed so exciting, now felt a little big and unfamiliar in the fading light. Just then, Bartholomew heard a familiar baying sound in the distance. He perked up his ears and, with newfound energy, followed the sound. He trotted past the silent vegetable garden and around the muddy pig pen. Finally, he saw them. His mother and the rest of the flock were huddled together in their cozy pen, bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun. Bartholomew bleated happily and ran towards them, his little heart full. His mother nuzzled him affectionately. Bartholomew snuggled close, feeling safe and warm. His big adventure had been exciting, but there was no place like home. As he drifted off to sleep, he dreamt of ladybugs, muddy piglets, and all the wonderful sights he had seen in his big backyard.